My name is Ellia Aguayo, and I am a junior at the University of Findlay in the Western Equestrian program. In this video, I will be taking you through a week in the life of an equestrian student. Juniors and seniors are required to be at the barn from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, Monday through Friday. Each equestrian student is assigned their own tack locker to keep their tack and other essentials that will be needed in the program locked away inside. My tack locker tends to get a little bit more full as I advance through the program. Before I start with my horses, I quickly clean my stall, which we have to do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. While freshmen and sophomores have one horse per semester, juniors can have 3 to 5 horses assigned to them at one time. What a lot of people don't know about the University of Findlay Western Equestrian program is that all of the horses at the farm are not university owned. This is Dory. She's one of my horse assignments, and she is actually owned by an outside owner. She was sent from Indiana to be trained in the program here. Every upperclassman usually has one outside horse, so we can work on building relationships outside of the farm, communicating with owners, and getting our name out there before we even graduate the university. This process of grooming and saddling is a process I go through every day with all 3 of my horse assignments. Something that's really unique and rewarding about the Western Equestrian program is that even though I may know the answer or know the right way to be doing something, it's part of my job and part of my grade to also teach what I know to the horse and have the horse perform that to the best of their ability. Dory is only 2 years old, so when she came to the program this summer, she had had a saddle on her back, but not very many rides. She didn't know much of anything, and she's really come a long way. I'm really proud of how far she's come. Her owners are pretty proud of how far she's come. They will be sending her back to me in the spring to continue her training here at the university. We are required to take our horse assignments temperatures every day and record them on the board so the barn managers can make sure all the horses are healthy and no illnesses are being spread through the barn. Once I finish all my housekeeping items in the back barn, I head up to the arena to start riding my horse assignments for the day. My classroom setting is a little bit different than any other major, but it's amazing for me and I wouldn't have it any other way. After riding my first horse assignment, I move on to my second horse assignment. This is Reese. He is Findlay owned, so he lives at the University of Findlay. Every Tuesday at 11:30, we have on-horse demos where people can bring their problem horse or just problems that they are having in general, and all the instructors are there and they're able to ask and demonstrate these problems and get help with them. Second horse assignment is done, and I'm heading back to go get my third horse assignment, Ruger, who is also University of Findlay owned. He's new to the program this year. I've had him since he got here in September, and I really like him a lot. After I rode Ruger, I had to go take a quick gait analysis exam, which is basically a judging test. This particular week happened to be finals week. Finals week at the barn is not the same week as campus finals week, and so I'm just banding my horses. We have to band, and we're required to band for every test we take at the barn. This week, I was here at the barn forever. This particular day, I was here 8 to 4. So our fantastic staff at the barn cooked us a really great lunch. I was so thankful. It's really amazing that our instructors do this stuff for us. Then I went back and I put on Reese's pajamas, as I like to call them. It just keeps him clean for the finals the next day. Got a really good night of sleep, and I'm back for show day today. So this is what finals looks like for us at the barn. Even though we are the Western Farm, we do have 2 English classes, Hunter Under Saddle and Equitation on the flat. So I did end up showing Reese in the Hunter Under Saddle and Equitation. And then the next day we had Western classes. So this is actually a clip of me and Reese performing our final exam in Western Pleasure. He was so good for me. I ended up getting 5th. And as you can see over on the wall over there are all of our instructors at the barn grading us. So each instructor has one person that they're grading, and in the middle you'll see a actual outside judge. Every year they hire a judge to come in and actually place the class. We can place in the class and still get a bad grade, or vice versa. What the instructors are looking for is how me and Reese actually performed that day. So the placings have no input on our grade. And this is my and Dory's final. You saw Dory earlier in the video. She's my 2-year-old. This is our horsemanship pattern, and we are required to show both of our horses in at least 2 classes, one rail class, which is what Reese and I just performed, and one pattern class. And this is considered a pattern class because we are obviously performing a pattern together. So what I'm being graded on is how well me and Dory are working together as a team to get through this pattern. So this has been a week in my life at the farm. I hope you learned something about the Western Equestrian program. It's really special to me and a lot of other people, and it's a really unique program. Not a lot of schools, not any, actually, we're probably the only one, definitely the top school that has a program like this. The Western Equestrian Farm is open to all students to come visit, and I highly recommend that any major, any student come out here, at least before you graduate, and really see what it's all about out here. Thanks for watching.